Airship. Sunflame.
Wild Rose.
Rose.
Goddess Bell. We have the Goddess Bell now. That's why... Oh, man.
Do we use the Goddess Bell? Eagle Torch. Sunflame.
Garlic?
Garlic. What the fuck do we do?
Maybe we don't have what we need for this interaction?
Don't give me that shit. Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 5, Episode 8. We got a Chocobo.
Okay, I'm back on track.
Yeah.
We got a Chocobo. We're getting ready to do the Warship dungeon.
We had saved at the end of last episode right outside the Warship with the Chocobo. It's time to take on this dungeon.
We had our big walking all over the world for no reason ordeal. So many levels lost.
So many levels
So many levels. I mean, a moment of silence for those poor levels. Because, fuck, you gotta get them back is the thing. It's not like you can just...
You can't go forward without getting them back.
It's not like missing a hidden item in a game or something.
No.
It's like, that work just has to be done again.
Yeah. I think we took a long break after that last play session because we were just like, this is not okay.
It's like realizing that there was a decimal place off in your accounting and like that whole spreadsheet has to be fucking redrawn. That's what it feels like. Is that like I just finished a boring task that I filed my taxes and then I realized there was like one minor error and it all has to be done again.
Yep. So let's do it again. Let's get on that airship. It's Warship time.
Video games!
We begin again a week and a half later.
Yeah, we're doing this one way different from 7. We're really doing it in little chunks.
It couldn't be more different than 7. We're at my house, and it's taken forever.
Sometimes we show up to play, and then we don't for a long time, because we're like, I don't want to.
Yeah, we'll watch something else, like Star Trek Picard, which just premiered.
Oh my god, Star Trek Picard.
We hate Discovery, but love Picard. What the fuck? I didn't see it coming.
Be still my heart.
Yeah, in retrospect, I wish we had not allowed ourselves to do anything enjoyable before starting to play, because we would like watch an episode of Picard
and be engaged with content,
and then drag our feet, being like, "So, should we hit the power button on this bad boy?"
Yep,
we're storming the warship, right?
Yeah, because we took that fucking stupid trip around the world.
We're on a chocobo, standing in front of the giant ship. Not sure if we're ready for the ship or not, so... Oh, pass, please.
Airship.
Do we have, like, a word that we learned to get on or something?
There's a pass that we can use to get on the airship. We already have it.
Yeah, there's, like, a security guard blocking the door.
No, we have a pass. Let me go to item and get pass. I just wanted to tell him those things. Move along.
Oh, maybe we don't have to fight on this whole thing. Maybe this will be... I'm not going to jinx us.
Should I talk to these guys, or...?
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah, we have to know.
Rebels!
Shit!
Fuck. So there's guys walking around on the airship, and they work like the guys who were in Finn.
Yeah, it's exactly the same deal.
There's random encounters if you walk around, but if you talk to these guys, they yell rebels. And they kick your ass.
You're not supposed to talk to them. It's supposed to be like you're sneaking around.
Oh, man.
It's one of these. It's a captain. But are we strong enough now?
I don't know if we are.
I mean, we got Fire 4. We got Fight, but, like, harder.
We got Axe, like, whatever, crazy.
I decide I'm going to do a little power leveling on this guy just in case we beat him and get crazy amounts of XP.
Right.
Or whatever this game wants to call it.
Because we figure this guy must be of a high rank, which means you have a better chance of leveling up more.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah.
Starting out strong with this day. Because if I do beat this guy, he should put out some good...
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like one of those higher level fuckos.
Now you're thinking in hacks.
Now I'm thinking with gas.
Yeah.
But this guy's really gonna kick our ass.
Yeah, so you gotta stealth through here.
Well, that's how we started today. It's fine. See, we just give him the pass, and then we walk in.
Yeah,
we don't talk to any of these guys.
if we had the level to be able to fight these guys, that would be such a crazy difficulty spike.
Ah!
Oh man, but
God.
there's also this
There's
going on.
bombs. and balloons.
Yeah, there's some pretty tough random encounters in here.
But they're more manageable. Like, if you talk to those people, you can't win.
Yeah.
But if you just get in random encounters, you can tiptoe through, I guess.
Tiptoe your way.
Tiptoe your way through while you're fucking, like, throwing magic and blowing up bombs.
Are werewolves undead? Are were-rats?
Nah.
Don't dark me. Look at all these fucking... How many turns do they get, dude? They are going again. What is going on?
Did we get, like, super ambushed? Like,
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Can you, like, get more ambushed than regular ambushed? Because at a certain point, you're surprised and then you find out they're there. God.
But I think most of what you find are just, like,
rats.
you know.
Stunners.
Yeah, this seems kind of dangerous.
I mean, it's somewhat dangerous, but, like, also annoying.
Well, that goes without saying.
No. Damn it.
Stunners.
Stunner. Yeah, Stephen King's Stunner.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to draw from what's left of my well of positivity and just try to have fun with this today.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have tapped that well so hard. I really wish in these times that I had some of that left in there.
You're gonna need water later.
I'm not even that mad at it. I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, let's ride that high of, like, we got Picard, we got Stephen King's The Outsider.
Yeah, The Outsider
There's
seems
good
fun.
TV on right now.
Yeah, Better Call Saul's coming back soon. Fucking goddamn it, this paralyzing shit sucks. JoJo's vitality and HP went up. So we're going upstairs. It is trapdoor. Ugh.
Oh man, what a bunch of bullshit.
It's all a waste of time.
Every fucking door. But you have to check them all because once in a while it's the way forward.
So our MP is getting depleted bit by bit.
Yeah, we've like barely scratched the surface on this place and we're already like facing the end of our abilities.
And I'm trying to make that a decision of like, do I go a little bit further and then cast exit, or do I go home now and regroup?
Right, like there could be a gas station around the next corner, but I know the last one we passed is a little bit far.
Yeah.
I wonder what I should do.
I think you should stick with your instinct and walk all the fucking way to town. I think you should exit.
I'm gonna go a little further before I exit. This is the way forward in here?
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta explore the whole dungeon.
We finally remember that we have exit though, so I think you're like emboldened to go a little bit further in the dungeon because we can always just hop out and walk back to town.
And so then I do that and I try to use exit.
What?
Dude.
Fucking dicks!
There's an energy field.
Man.
But in the Warship, there's some kind of energy that won't let you use exit.
This is such bullshit. Like, yeah, they just pop up text being like, sorry. I'm like, we should have thought of that, I guess.
Man.
There's an energy field,
Oh,
Ryan.
man.
And I certainly wasn't counting on that.
Oh, I think you should walk back. What are you doing? Why are you...
You're right. It's so far. Can I make it back? At
You
this
have
point,
to
I'm like,
try, unless you just want to reset the thing. Like,
but what if we made it to the end?
we won't win. What do you? That's what we do every time in these dungeons.
I know. I know. All right, I'll walk back. I'll walk back if it'll make you feel so fucking happy.
Well, it won't make me. Well, I wouldn't say it'll make me feel happy. I think it's the move.
What if when we come back here, it turns out like one more step and we would have... What if? How would you feel then?
Imagine if
You
we
wanna
make
risk
it
that?
out of here and all the way back to town, and then when we come back here, how leveled we're gonna be.
Do you want to risk that?
Yeah, I do. I do want to risk it. I'm so
Yeah.
tired of the pattern.
Yeah, no, we should risk it. I'm with you. I'm going back.
Like that's what always defeats us. Is every single time we go
Me.
all the way down.
It's me
It's
that defeats us. Alright. Going back.
I can't believe that the exit spell just arbitrarily doesn't work in this dungeon. There's no way to know it until you try.
Yeah, that wasn't cool, man. If we make it out of this alive, it's gonna be a miracle, and we're gonna have leveled a lot.
Yep.
I think.
Man, yeah, we walked so far.
That's what I'm saying. I really fucked us because I was sure about this exit spell.
I was too. I was
Please?
not. Earlier I was like, I think you should turn around, but then you were like, we got exit, and I was like, oh yeah.
Ugh, fucking were rats, dude.
I can't find any info on running.
There's no exit. What aura is in this fucking airship that we have to...
It's got, that whatever flame magic.
We have the flame.
Yeah, but they're generating those force fields.
Well, that sounds silly.
You're not buying that?
I'm not buying it. Get me out of this fight, dude. This sucks. I hate this.
Oh my god.
I hate this. It's crazy how much this game sucks me into, like, being frustrated with it. Because
What
I'm
if
like,
this season we just
I
decide
feel like I'm slogging through.
to transcend this activity and just get into meditation and turn it into a meditation podcast? Heal the
Better
wounds
idea.
we've caused.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast about closing our eyes and breathing deeply, feeling the steering wheel underneath your fingers, hearing the sounds of the cars passing outside as you drive to work.
Wait, are they meditating on the way to work while
Most
they're
people
driving?
listen to podcasts while they're driving.
Yeah, and so a meditation podcast where you put somebody to sleep, but it's intended for when they're driving.
It can be very stressful in these times as you press on and
Drift into the other lane.
but just pull yourself back, just back
Or don't.
Let the universe guide you. The highway is now your river to the future.
You realize that Dave is the only guy with...
Oh, I know.
Right?
I know.
Or did we give life to... Did we buy a life and give it to somebody?
We might have. I think, Slam might have life.
The smell of your car could be better. You think about those air fresheners, and you wonder, do they smell okay? They gotta
They
smell
kind
better
of have
than
their own
this.
smell.
But then you're like, even if it's a better smell, it might be too strong. And is having a strong smell that's maybe less offensive better than having just a slight hint of the entropy of your life? Just that mild. Is it a fast food wrapper under the seat? Or maybe it just hasn't been detailed in a while. Let these thoughts consume your mind.
For the love of God, Slam, just fucking punch him! Okay. God. Christ.
Think about, is that the color that's always been, or is that just like a layer of grease from my hands? Well, maybe it could use some Windex. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Calm. An ocean of driving to work.
An ocean of driving to work.
You're lost in an ocean of driving to work.
But at least Gordon's around, you know?
What a fucking loser. I hate Gordon so much. And I don't want the answer of like, well, we gotta give him spells and make him good. I don't want to do that. Don't give me a character that's worthless after you gave me a great one.
I feel a miracle in me. I feel it bubbling up to the surface.
I mean, what is society other than a group of collective lives that we've all decided to agree upon? Gotta believe in the miracle, Jeff.
I believe in the miracle.
Everyone's dark.
So we're getting pretty close back to the entrance of this fucking warship.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dream where you're like, I know I can see the exit, and I just can't as hard as I
My
try to
legs
get
won't
there.
move.
For the love of God! Let him just punch you. What the fuck?
Jojo and David are dead. Slam and Gordon are about to die.
And this is just like a random fight on the first floor of the dungeon with some fucking rats and a couple zombies.
I gotta calm down. Like, I feel like it sounds like I'm playing it off. Like,
detach yourself from this.
Not, like, this just, I thought I would. You know what it was that I thought I was gonna make it for a second?
Yeah.
Let go of your expectations. Know that they'll never really be achieved.
Don't even worry about what's next. Just be now. In the now.
Be
But
now.
don't think about what's happening right now. You gotta not think about that.
Don't
be in
think
the
about
now.
it, just be it.
You gotta, yeah.
Feels very unfair.
So, like, steps away from the entrance to the dungeon, we get killed by some zombies.
Ugh.
Do we have like an item that we could equip that would make us immune to paralyze?
No. We have spells, like maybe if you cast Blink or something, prevent you from getting hit.
But they do it before they ambush you and then they fucking paralyze you and shit. Like,
yeah, that can always happen too, but like maybe if we get in a fight and we put them to sleep, give them fewer turns while we whittle them down, or...
You're just gonna go back in, right?
And the only option I really see is to go back in and grind and then walk back to town when we think we can make it, and then buy a bunch of spells for Gordon and walk back and try again.
Okay.
Does that sound like a plan?
I guess.
So we go back into the airship, planning to just grind for a bit.
Yeah, get your resources down and then leave.
Nice. But right now, where am I, dude? Where the fuck am I? This place? This is a different part of the dungeon. Maybe this is the grind part. And then you're supposed to leave this.
Oh, this looks dangerous.
Panthers.
Oh, is this the first appearance of these guys? These cats with the,
If they cast lightning on us, yes.
The Coerals?
Corals.
More fun facts to tell your kids. This is the first instance of the Coerl in the Final Fantasy franchise.
Yeah, those fun cats with the big danger whiskers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gordon, something's gotta be done about Gordon. Maybe we just make this our Picard cast, and while we play, we just exclusively discuss the show Star Trek Picard.
Yeah, but what do we have to say about it?
We'll just do what they do on all those podcasts where you just walk through every scene of the episode and go, oh yeah, I liked it.
Okay, so it starts with Picard and Data in 10 forward.
Yeah, which is it's such a... I can't do it.
I can't do it.
Well, let me try. Maybe I can.
Yeah, go ahead.
And it's such a nostalgia bomb, because we've seen these characters so much, but the way they do it, because it's not like they just go into 10 forward. No, like, we hear the song Nothing But Blue Skies, which is what Data sang at Riker and Troy's wedding in Star Trek Nemesis.
Uh-huh.
And so that's the last time the whole gang's really been together was that movie, and now we start with that song.
I gotta say, though, I've watched the opening scene from Star Trek Picard like 15 or 20 times. It's so fucking good.
It's a good scene.
Data and Picard playing poker. And I didn't even know at that point, because the show wasn't done, like the send-off they give Data. It's like they're fixing the end of Nemesis with this series.
Oh, man.
So great.
It's great.
As we slowly...
There's almost like a dreamlike quality to the scene.
There is, and that's intentional.
I think that's intentional.
It's intentional because we go in and they're playing... Picard and Data are playing poker. Which is also... Picard never played poker until the end.
Yeah, we all know that Picard didn't play poker until the very end.
And then they have this great interaction where Picard can tell Data has a tell that's fake, which means that he knows the tell is when there is no tell. But then... And so they're sitting there and things start to feel a little weird. And I love this part because then Data lays out his hand and he's got 5 queens.
Now, what could it mean?
Well, I'm going with the...
That means that Data's cheating at poker because...
Well, that's what I thought at first, too.
5 decks.
But then we realized...
Fuck! JoJo's dead! Uh-huh.
Okay, but then we realize that we're outside of Mars, and Picard kind of starts freaking out. And this is where we realize that dreamlike quality was intentional, because it is a dream. That's how he had 5 queens.
A dream.
Because we know Data is smart enough that if he were going to cheat, he wouldn't make an impossible
He wouldn't do it so easy, so obviously.
Fingers crossed.
Data's an
This is just what I want. I'm hoping the queens, because it's all Qs. I'm hoping Q is a part of this somehow.
Q!
I still can't believe that those 5 queens weren't referring to Q. Like,
Me
they were
either.
showing us, like, Q, like...
And Q is the ultimate nemesis of Picard. For those who don't know, Q is a omniscient being who's like godlike, who likes fucking with Picard. Mm-hmm. Picard's like his pet.
I'm still not convinced that that's not what's coming, that there wasn't stuff in this season that wasn't...
Like,
I think Michael Chabon is too smart of a writer to just put the Qs in there for no reason. It doesn't make sense.
Were there 5 queens, though?
No, I mean, like, I've heard people say that it could refer to, like, Soji, Dodge, Jerry, Ryan, like, just stretching, going, like, there were 5 women at least on the show.
Give us the Q.
But, yeah, I think Q is still in store.
Put humanity on trial.
Future seasons.
Q who?
And then Mars explodes.
Cupid?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Q. I can't. What are the other ones?
I don't even remember. but
So then Picard like wakes up because this was all a dream.
a cue ball was cue ball one. I don't think it was.
And he's where we
Q goes,
always
where Q takes Picard to the ball.
I was imagining that it's Q trapping Picard in a high-stakes game of pool. Where, like, the fate of a world is determined by, like, who wins at pool.
He's like, Q, this is ridiculous.
Your shot, Picard. Or, like, I'll let you
I
break.
don't want to play your dumb game.
Rack 'em up. But, like, somehow this game of pool ends in Picard going on, like, an indignant rant about morality that's, like, based on the 8-ball or something. Maybe the crew is, like, trapped inside the pool balls or
like
something.
each ball is one
Yeah, like they're
members.
little miniaturized people. I think it would just turn into a series of sketches where Picard is playing pool and he doesn't want to. And it would be great every time.
Fucking poison, man.
And he wakes up, and you're kind of expecting him to be on like a French vineyard, but no, he lives in a bachelor pad in future New York, and he's become an alcoholic. He's really like fallen from the top. And he wakes up and he's next to some like blue woman, and he's like, "Who are you?"
You just go straight. That would be so funny.
And then the plot of the Star Trek reboot plays out, but it's Patrick
but
Stewart.
it's Patrick Stewart as Captain Kirk.
And that's why I stopped watching, because it just fucking sucks.
Blind arrow?
But no, for real, he does wake up.
Blind bow?
And he's in. Maybe that bow blinds people. But anyway, back to Picard. He actually does wake up in France on his vineyard.
Sleep is ineffective on these guys.
Because they're zombies.
They don't sleep. Zombies don't sleep.
Alright, well, I'll leave it there for now. And then I'll rewatch it, and I'll remember what the next scene is.
But anyway, what happens next is they go to future Boston, where there's like a girl who just got accepted into the Daystrom Institute.
Well, she's like in her hotel room with some guy.
Yeah, her future apartment, I think.
Yeah, she was like making out with some guy that looked a lot like the Jamie Foxx character in Booty Call, Buns.
Never seen that, but
You gotta see it. Oh, we should watch that if you haven't seen it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's good?
My brother and I fucking
Alright,
loved it.
I'm down.
And I can't imagine that it's good. But,
What is the plot of Booty Call?
Jamie Foxx and...
Lay it out for me. Do your Booty Call
Okay,
podcast.
I haven't seen Booty Call in many, many years. From what I remember, Tommy Davidson like has a longtime girlfriend who's been making him wait for it. you
Okay,
know?
they've been together for...
They've been together for like a few months, I think.
Oh, okay.
And Jamie Foxx cannot.
And
believe
he's like,
this. And he's like, "What are you doing?" And he brings Jamie Foxx as like a double date because like Tommy Davidson's girlfriend's friend is gonna be coming, who's Vivica A. Fox.
Okay.
All right, I haven't seen this movie in 15 years, and I cannot imagine it's gonna hold up. I was like 13.
I mean, your description of it was like sounded fucking terrible.
Basically, they go on a double date, and then the whole thing is they're both like in separate apartments.
Wait, is this a like My Dinner with Andre thing where the whole thing takes place on this double date?
No, because they go back to their apartments, and like Vivica A. Fox lives like across the hall from Tommy Davidson's girlfriend. I can't remember her name.
Oh, so they're already on their way to the double date.
Yeah. It starts like
Man.
in media res,
Yeah.
man.
This is pretty efficient. I'm kind of into this. Just from a screenplay standpoint, I'm
Right.
like, bam, off we go.
You're already there, and
I mean,
like
I didn't have a
no
chance.
time wasted.
I didn't have a chance to even be like, no, I don't want to do this.
This movie is 79 minutes long.
They like are both trying to get it on, but they keep having issues where it's like one of them doesn't have condoms, so they gotta like go out to the store and get a special condom and stuff.
Wait, hold on. Just so I can be clear. So, TDGF, Tommy Davidson's girlfriend, lives across the hall from Vivica A. Fox.
Yes, and they're like good friends.
And they're trying to have sex?
A comedy where a group of friends tries to pressure a woman into sex. Like, what?
No, and so on the double date, Jamie Foxx shows up and Vivica A. Fox is like, I'm not into this guy, but then she kind of is. So they all wind up back, like, and they're all gonna be fucking.
So they're all at these two apartments.
Yes.
Like they're back at
they're
the
back
dorm.
they're back at the dorm.
Wait, so the two of them living across from each other is just a coincidence?
No,
and
no,
they
no.
happen to be dating people who know each other also?
No, they're friends. Vivica A. Fox and Tommy Davidson's girlfriend. And then Tommy Davidson's girlfriend asks him to bring Jamie Foxx along as
because he's like, we need a date for
Vivica A. Fox.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So it's like a blind date.
Yeah.
Blind double date.
And they're all gonna go fuck.
I'm just realizing, at no point in this movie is there an actual booty call.
Yeah, no, it's just about the fact
It's just about a date night.
And
That's
he's
gonna
like, I
end in-
only do booty calls, but he's gonna fall in love. This is like the end of the booty call.
The end of the booty call. And like Tommy
And they're all gonna
Davidson's
do it.
girlfriend is like, oh, you got the wrong kind of condoms. Like, I want this to be perfect. Get to the real part of the movie. I thought that they got back to
The way you were explaining it was that it took like,
It didn't.
45 to 50 minutes to buy condoms.
It will. We're still 15 minutes in.
Oh, that's all, huh?
So so he like goes to Jamie Foxx, and Jamie Foxx like doesn't even have any. But he's like, oh, we gotta do this right. So they like keep going to this store.
Because Jamie Foxx would just like hit it raw, like with Vivica.
Yeah. I think the idea is like the two of them would fuck, but like they're getting guilted by the goody two shoes girlfriend who's also making Tommy Davidson
Like,
wait.
they don't want to be the ones who are like, who uses condoms? Am I right?
They're just
'Cause
like,
they just look
why are they getting in our way? But like, oh, she's right.
From a can of cake. Girl, you better go get you a condom. Nikki.
What the fuck?
I told you.
And now they have the hilarious task of buying a condom?
Yes, that is what is going on right now.
So then it becomes like a cannonball run for condoms, where they.
Well, it's not. No. That's just one sequence. So they get the
okay.
condoms, and then they come back, and then it's like they wanna eat her out, but then she like demands like this like cellophane wrap, like the dental dam shit, and so he's like gotta go get a dental dam now. And the two of them go back out to this store.
How far into the movie?
Like we're like 2/3 of the way in now.
What?
Oh, and I forgot the part where they go to the hospital and almost get castrated.
Oh my god.
Oh god! He's gonna get his balls chopped off?
Well, he's switching the charts.
This is horrifying.
Right, he's on the drugs, so he can't like be like, no.
This is like a nightmare. What?
Jamie Foxx
This isn't
delivered a
funny.
baby.
This is scary.
I can't remember how it ends, but I think they may or may not have sex at the end of it. And that's booty
Man.
call. That's booty call, man. They never actually did it. Nobody ever got booty called.
I gotta say, I actually really like the opening.
The whole movie, like
The whole movie is like they
go back
have
to the
like
apartment.
actively hard boners, and they keep being like, oh, we can't get this cum happening.
So like the first act is like the double date setup, and then they're back at the apartment, and the rest of the movie is like they
It's
can't
like
have sex.
They can't make this shit happen. Yes, things keep interrupting them from having sex.
I would love this movie directed by David Lynch.
Boy, how about that weird Netflix short film that he made where he interrogates a monkey that raped a chicken?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I gotta rewatch it. I think it's pretty brilliant, actually.
It's really something. Okay, the Thief Gloves?
If you haven't watched What Did Jack Do, the
Yeah.
David Lynch short on Netflix, then you haven't watched a movie where David Lynch interrogates a monkey that raped a chicken.
And you're gonna want to have done that.
Yeah.
Thief
Farms. Oh, look at the defense went from 20 to 34.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
So in the dungeon, we're exploring around. You can hear it in the background. We find a prison cell which has Hilda in it.
We cracked open the bars?
We crack open the bars of this prison cell.
Wait, it's gone. The bars are gone.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, David. Airship. Got a spell.
I love that this is effectively what this turns into. Instead of being like, I know what to say to you, you're just like, what?
Do I use the Jigo? What is this person to me.
This is the main princess.
Sid! I'll escape with the Princess David, toss the Sunflame into the engine.
Okay.
They disappeared.
Yeah, Sid gets Hilda off the airship and sends you to the center.
Yeah, where you're gonna finally use that Sunflame.
So that we saved them. So that's an objective.
Okay. And we also found out that we have to throw the Sunflame into the...
I bet the engine is the other way you went. Like,
It must be, right?
yeah.
You know what's fucked up? I just had a moment where I was like, oh, I'm kind of liking this now.
Well, I think if we walk out of here...
Which I'm not going to do yet.
No, but like, if we can make it to town...
So we've effectively completed half of the dungeon, but don't quite feel like we can make it all the way.
Right.
We don't want to lose the progress, so we're gonna try to go back to town.
Exactly.
Like, if we don't lose this progress...
Yeah. I would,
and come back, I
Yes,
think we'll
if
be
we
able
don't
to
lose
beat
this
it.
progress.
Like, I think we'll be able to beat it if
Dude.
with one more trip.
Paralyzing shit has got to go. So much heal. I feel like a heal. Huh?
Yeah,
Alright. I came so close to getting out of this fucking dungeon.
you really did.
So we make it back to the entrance, and not only can you not use the exit spell, but there's a guy there blocking you who won't let you pass.
What are you doing
Oh
here?
my god.
Don't
no.
you dare.
No!
No ins and outs at this party. Once you're in,
You gotta do it to the
you
end.
gotta stay.
And we're pretty depleted.
Can we not? We can't leave? We can't leave?
Princess Hilda ran off.
This is a nightmare.
Let me out.
Yeah, oh my
Look
god.
this up. Look up. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Am I really supposed to just...
Blah, blah, blah. Pass.
That's extremely disappointing. Wow. Our bow blinded that balloon.
Nice.
I mean, should I reset? I mean,
I guess.
Or should I go and try to get down to the bottom? Because I maybe was
feel like maybe you can do it. Maybe give it a shot.
Yeah, we have just enough resources to be like, it's worth a try?
yeah.
Because what if?
What if?
Well, it's at this point. I can't waste the steps.
No, don't do it. There might not be a boss fight. Let me.
Because I throw the sunflame into the thing.
Yeah. No, there's not a boss fight, but there is what sounds like a giant maze.
Am I not already in the maze?
It's hard to tell. It all looks kind of the same.
What's frustrating to me right now is I feel like everything I'm doing is for nothing.
Yeah.
It's funny how much I didn't believe it was possible to actually get through this because I'm trying it.
But it seemed like there
The
was
likelihood
no way.
was so low.
Oh, well, I missed a bunch of chests. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I don't care. It's really hard to, just by reading this, to then look at what you're doing and tell you if you're going the right way.
No, I think I'm going the right way because I think the other way had 3 giant chests. So, like, the question is, what's in those chests?
Oh, yeah. I think you're about to enter the giant maze.
And to give him the best possible chance, I'm like looking at a map, telling him like left, right, like so he does not walk into a trap.
No
room.
extra steps.
Basically need to walk up to the top wall and then around in the room in a counterclockwise direction until you can head down and to the left to access the door to the engine room.
Woof.
I wish we were still talking about booty call, because now that we're playing the game again, it's really boring.
Oh, it's getting bad. It's getting worse.
Oh man, yeah, okay, I think I'm looking at the maze and I see how to do it, and it's literally the longest route through this room. Well, luckily I can tell you how to do it perfectly, because otherwise this could take fucking forever to figure this out.
I see a peek at it.
Yeah, so it looks like this, right? And those people are blocking the different ways as dead ends. So the only route through here, I think you start at F.
And then I go
And you gotta
up.
go up and around and down and over and down and over.
Oh no!
Yeah, and up and around.
I can't
and around
make it.
to the top.
I do not believe in myself on this.
We have to try.
I'm feeling very pessimistic about our chances. Like, really.
Like, David and Gordon are going to die. That's just all there is to it.
Yep.
It's a matter of can JoJo and Slam make this walk.
Gordon's already dead.
Every fight we get in will deplete us further, and we're getting close.
And also, I gotta say, this maze if you weren't looking at a map, would drive you bananas.
But we can't fight any of these guys. They're too strong. They're soldiers or whatever, captains or
Dark
something.
Knights.
Yeah, so go to the right
Yeah,
and then up.
up and no, I kind of got it, but fuck you. What if there are no random encounters in this part?
Okay, yeah, so then go to the right and go down
Yeah,
to the bottom.
this is the last HP recovery I've got. Should I use it on Slam or JoJo?
I think you should give it to Slam.
0, 0, 0 MP.
Now it's just a sprint.
Like, what if I do make it? What if I make it? What if I take the steps?
Wow, she did really good damage with her bow there.
Because I still got a good long walk to go, right?
You're about halfway.
JoJo's HP went up.
So yeah, I think this one here. Yep. And then right.
Jeez, man.
Up.
God damn it!
All the way up.
All the encounters on this floor are no joke.
Should I try to run from this, or is running just like literally like not even?
I think you should try, because I don't think you can.
Because there's no way to win the fight. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so happy if we can flee, and I just have no feeling that we're going to be able to.
Well, I feel like it like works one and. Oh yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay. So
Okay.
right.
We fled, but the 3 people who are alive are all around 100 HP or lower, and one of them's poisoned.
Yeah, every step you take, they're just screaming.
And then left. Past this guy and down the next one.
What are these?
I don't know. Are the enemies getting harder as we walk through this?
I've never seen this before. It's an eagle?
I thought it was a crab. Of
That's
some
an
kind.
eagle.
Okay, so I guess I can see the feather
I
pattern.
can kind of see it now, but
the coloration
that was
doesn't
not
work.
what I thought. The eagle fell, dude. The eagle's landed.
Eagle fell. Oh man. Oh man.
David, power up.
So yeah, down that second one on the left, and then to the right, and then down. And you're almost there. You're almost there. It's to the left. It's to the left. It's right there. It's that door.
3 eagles! Damn it! Come on, man! Come on!
We are steps from this door.
Should I run?
Have her try to run.
And have him
Have
attack?
him fight.
Jojo has 64 HP, Slam has 47 HP, and he's poisoned, and that's it.
It's looking bad.
Run, Jojo, run!
Slam is dead, Jojo has 64 HP, and she runs. We walk through the door.
And you've got, like, I don't know, 10 steps to where you gotta dunk the sunflame.
You gotta walk up to the flame. You jump it in. Use it on the thing. Yes.
What? What? Sunflame. The sunflame is hurled into the engine. Ryan.
Everything starts to shake as the warship starts breaking apart. Too much sunflame.
I hurled the sunflame into the engine.
Oh.
The Dark Knight don't think you've won.
Run away, Dark Knight. Don't fight us.
Don't fight us.
The mysterious Dark Knight appears to talk some shit about how we haven't won yet.
Yeah, Jojo recognizes the voice.
Gee, I wonder who it could be.
That voice is so familiar. Wait, who could this possibly be?
We've
gotta
fought
get
the
outta
Dark
here.
Knight before, I think. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Dude, we're running out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, you did it.
Oh my god.
Somehow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Somehow.
Whoa.
And the game, like, in a cutscene, shows you walking out. Like, you don't have to fight fights. You're running out of the place.
There's those chests we missed. We are... Why is it doing it this way?
Whoa.
What the fuck, man?
Somehow, as the warship breaks apart into, like, 8 pixels...
You escape on Sid's airship.
Yeah.
And he flies you all the way to a town. Oh,
Amazing.
what a great feeling. I cannot believe you made it through.
This is, like, the only true triumph we ever have in this game.
Take me to town, for the love of God. Take me directly to town. Take me to that spiritual room and then the inn.
Oh, I'm so stressed out by that.
Here's town. What? Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god!
That is unbelievable.
What?
We head to the statue room to revive everybody.
Oh, the statue room. Finally getting some usage.
I believe in the miracle.
I believe in the miracles! I offer a prayer. A warm light reaches to me. Lost spirits.
Haley, come here.
They're poisoned.
You gotta go heal JoJo at the inn.
I don't believe what just happened really actually happened. It seems insane that happened. It seems completely crazy. How did we make it? That's not limping to the end. There's something more than that. Like, that was like, our heart had stopped, somebody came and defibrillated us, and then we like threw our arm up and it went across the fucking finish line. Like,
So yeah, the statue room revives you, but at 1 HP and still poisoned, so we go to the inn.
that didn't heal us.
Now she's gotta use heal. Fuck this game. Sleeping in an inn doesn't heal your status effects. Get fucked.
And that's episode 8 of season 5 of No One Can Know About This.
That was actually like a high point, I think. Getting through that dungeon, as shitty as the situation was, like, that was legit a great moment in gaming. Great moments in gaming. Brought to you once in a great while by No One Can Know About
One
This.
time this season.
One time so far.
Well, I'm glad I didn't hit reset when we got to the door and it turned out there was a guy blocking it off. Yeah, so next week I think we're going to fight some pirates and get a ship.
Yeah, we're gonna get our first vehicle that we own. That's ours.
That's going to be exciting.
Do you think they're going to address what that advanced synth life was in Picard in following seasons, or do you think we're done with that plot line?
I don't know.
Because they kind of show up, and I've heard that there's like a connection to Discovery, which I hope isn't the
great.
case, because like, I don't want to have to go watch season 2 of Discovery, because it's just...
You won't be
just
able
don't
to
want-
stomach it.
I
You
don't
literally,
think, I literally
it
don't
would
think I
kill
can
you.
get through it. And also, I don't want that show infecting my beautiful baby Star Trek.
My baby Picard.
My little baby Picard. You know, I know a lot of people like Discovery, not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But anyway, Picard, man, what a great show. Rate and review us on iTunes. Do we have more to say?
Oh, before we go, are you ready to check in with the copy boy and see if we've got any messages?
Yeah, let's call him in here.
All right, come on in, copy boy. What do you got?
Oh, today it looks like he's just got a stylish pair of rollerblades on.
Ooh,
Now that I can get behind, man. You don't have
Work
to risk
those.
your life.
Oh, he almost fell. Okay. I guess it's a little bit dangerous, but it's okay. All right, hand me that message. Thank you, copy boy. Okay. Oh, this is a message, another longtime fan and user of the copy message, Scott Hughes.
Oh, I fucking love Scott Hughes.
Yeah.
What's he got going on?
Here's the message from Scott Hughes. Normally, I would take this time to promote myself and my writing. However, we are in extraordinary times, so I want instead to use my voice to support Black Lives Matter, a global organization founded in 2013 to eradicate white supremacy and build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on the black communities by a state and vigilantes. Go to their website, blacklivesmatter.com, to donate and for news, petitions, and many other valuable resources. If you are white like me, you must be proactively anti-racist to help fight racism and injustice against our fellow American citizens. Scott Hughes.
That is an awesome message, and we don't normally get political on the show, but we also support this cause and wholeheartedly agree with everything he just said.
Please, thank you so much, Scott Hughes. Do go to blacklivesmatter.com. If any amount of support that you can give, either financially or by signing petitions or lending your voice to let people know that this is a systemic issue that we all need to fight.
And right now is an especially important time to do it, and we need to keep it up.
Yes,
So thank
don't
you for that
forget
message.
about it, as it is an ongoing issue. Thank you so much for giving us an opportunity to talk about that, Scott.
Yeah, and if you're out there, don't forget, yeah, go donate if you can.
And with that, take this away, copy boy. God, look at him. He's like an Olympian.
Oh shit, he's grinding out on your couch.
Fuck yeah. If you're interested in a message, just email nocappodcast@gmail.com. They're $25 a piece. We do it through PayPal because we're totally independent. We don't have one of those podcast networks that handles all that kind of garbage for us.
Yeah, all you fancy fucking podcast network shows. we're starting.
We're
to
out here
beef
doing it on our own
with
We're
you.
with all networks
with
that we
everybody.
wanna
Everybody
join.
about. I mean, do we want to join them?
I don't know. It depends on the network.
I guess, yeah. It depends on the network.
It depends on you.
You teaming up and trying to help each other fuck faces.
But yeah, send us a message from fans.
Yeah, and we'll read the copy that you write.
Yeah.
Rate and review us on iTunes. I've decided I'm sticking with iTunes. They can't just change the name of a
can't
thing
take that
into
from
Apple
you.
Podcasts because
They can.
it's iTunes forever.
iTunes was a big thing in our lives.
Yeah,
at one point.
I think this is going to be a thing. Like when we're old people, it'll be like we call every music player iTunes.
Well,
and
we
it'll
should
be
call
like-
our phones iPods.
Well, I mean, we were young enough to not cling on to that, But they changed Apple to Apple Podcasts instead of iTunes when I
Yeah.
was into my
full
30s.
adult.
I
Yes.
just can't learn a new thing.
Yeah, all right.
So it'll be like when
Go
you're.
rate and review us on iTunes.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm.
Find an old fucking copy.
On
Thank you so much to our Patreon subscribers.
Yes.
We really would not be doing this without you, and we really appreciate your support.
And we're hard at work on making some new bonus content for you guys.
Yeah.
And if you would like to join the ranks of our Patreon supporters and enjoy the glut of bonus content that we've pumped out,
Just go to patreon.com/nocat. That's NOCKAT. You can sign up at the $5 tier to get the video version and bonus episodes and the episodes early on Mondays instead of Thursdays.
playthroughs of Crisis Core and other.
You can
worse
get
Final
that
Fantasy
old
games.
stand-up documentary that my brother did of me.
Oh,
that
yeah, I
we posted
forgot
in season
that's
3.
on
That's
there.
still up there. So
We're
enjoy
working
my
on
embarrassment.
Getting more of our home movies, just uncut, raw home videos of every holiday and family gathering.
And also, you can get the merch at the $10 tier, or you can go to the Etsy store to get the merch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great way to support the show, and you can wear a T-shirt with my dog on it that's like in a Final Fantasy style, or the Legacy tee, the
Mm-hmm.
This Is a Mistake shirt and mug.
yeah. And if you want to hit us up on social media, we're at NoCat Podcast on the Twitter and Instagram.
Yep.
And do you on Facebook? You just search.
You get the idea.
Yeah. Twitch also.
Twitch, yeah. Twitch.tv/NoCatPodcast.
We try to make this as overwhelming and confusing for you as possible so that you turn this shit off before we get to the best part.
The dessert, which is coming now. Here you go. Enjoy.
All right, here we go.
Here we
a
go.
24-hour mart. This guy is not Indian.
He has a mug that says "I heart Islam."
I mean, neither of these guys are Indian, first of all. And second of all, God, I don't even need to do the second of all.
No,
That
I
was
don't
just-
think you do.
Nobody would guess that's why you were getting glad. That, like,
I remember thinking
Like-
this as a kid.
like, there's even another product for that. They're
Right.
at the fucking store.
It's nuts.
That would have the dental dams. Why don't
Dude.
they get the real thing?
I don't know. Oh, yeah,
Okay, that joke is okay. A sod of maybe.